Alright, I'm trying to. Also, I don't think the mic, my good mic's working for some reason with this. So we're just gonna run with this mic instead. Until I can figure out that. That's strange. Oh shit. Alright. So I'm confused. Okay. So for some reason on PlayStation 5 you can't create your own parties. So Alright. So I should have the problem sorted now, so we should be alright. Just waiting on... I know we're missing a few people. I think. Oh, we're starting, never mind. Whoever missed it, missed it. So we have Bamboon, Margin, Cross, Sick, Max, Luke, Jack, and Casey. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 people. Oh shit. I'm going to send the stream link. Oops. Alright. We're over Bahrain short qualifying. Just waiting on Jack's internet to load. Margin, what's up, bro? Welcome to the welcome to the round 1, bro. Wait, blood. Good luck out there, Margin. High hopes for you, bro. I know you're quick. Alright, so here we are then for the first short quali of the day and of the season. We'll see who's out first, and we'll try and go on a onboard lap with that person. No one's going out at the moment. We're just waiting. Broadcast TV pod. So we need a broadcast and TV pod. Okay. Who's out on track at the moment? Cross is out, so we'll go with Cross for an out lap. So here we are then. He's out on his out lap now. Let's go on board. First you have to finish, Michael Schumacher. That is very true. Just on a warm-up lap then. Everyone's kind of going out now. We have Sick Boy out as well. Get some heat into the tyres before they go on a flying lap. So Cross is going to have all the clean air for the opening lap at least. In case other people can't out the pit. But really we should be focusing on Sick Boy. Sick Boy and Margin are the ones who I think are most likely to win the races today. By far I think they're the quickest. Although Margin likes to say it's quicker than Sick Boy, but we'll see about that. So here we are then. Cross picking up the speed as he goes down the final straight before the main straight. So I'm going to bring up the teams now. So here he goes, down the main straight, on for his flying lap. We'll see what kind of times we're doing out here. Right, down into the first corner. Braking at the 100 board, as most do. Nice and through there. He's got a nice exit out there, as he does the run up. We'll see what kind of lines they're all taking. Down at the 100 board, down for the 50 board. Oh, a nice little tap on the curb. Letting the car while out. Over the curb. Carrying plenty of speed through there. Obviously not trying to run it out too far. Gets the car in through there. All about the front end grip through here. Gets it in. Nice and fast on the exit. Slow in, fast out, as they say. Basically everyone's out on the circuit now. Only Margin and Luke are the ones who haven't gone out yet. Yellow flag at sector 3. Is that someone on an outlap? There's definitely two people out on an outlap over there. That could be Max and Sick Boy, I think. Oh, so Cross is going back in. Obviously not happy with the car. So that's interesting. So he goes in. Yellow flag at sector 1. Someone else has gone out. Trying to spectate people here. Why can I spectate all these random people? I do not know. On with Jack now. If Jack's on an outlap or not, I'm not too sure. Oh, so Jack posted the fastest time of 1:28.64, basically a 1:28 dead. I'm not sure how quick that is compared to the faster lots out there. He's in a Maserati though. Very nice looking car, if I do say so myself. Go on broadcast here. Look at the track map. Full track, you can see everyone. Jack's going again for a quicker lap. So he's obviously doing the 2-run strategy. Oh, but someone's going very slow on... Ooh, someone's going very slow on the track there. Not sure who that is. Max has retired from the session. I wonder if that's a... Oh, so 2 seconds quicker than Jack is Bamboon. He done a 1:26.5. Might be a good lap, I'm not really sure. You go through... Who's that on there? That might be Max's car, I'm not sure. But they're out on intermediates. Interesting choice for the dry conditions. Bamboon has retired from the session as well. Or did he spin it? Or is he just retired? Sick Boy posting F153, a bit far off the pace. But I'm sure he'll be picking that up slowly. Someone is out on intermediate tyres though. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Yeah, that's Margin out on the intermediate tyres. Wondering what was going on there. Bamboon's still the fastest out on track. On the mediums as well. Bear in mind. Jack's gone a bit quicker with the 1:27.8. Still not quicker than Bamboon. Ah, Sick Boy with the fastest lap doing a 1:26.1. So he's nearly 4/10 quicker than Bamboon. Still not sure what Marge is doing on the intermediate tyres on a dry track. Interesting strategy. That's definitely an interesting strategy. So now we have Casey coming back into the pits as he posted a lap. No, he hasn't. So again, he's done an out lap and he's back into the pits. That might be Margin who's just spun it on the track as well. Wouldn't surprise me. On intermediate tyres on a dry track. Cross with the fastest lap of 1:25.2, almost a second quicker than Sick Boy. So the guy's got a lot to do to get up to that. That's on softs though, not mediums. So we'll use the telemetry option here to ride on board with Casey now in the blue. I believe that's the Bugatti this season. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's gone too wide, and that is that lap unfortunately binned off. That's a shame because it could have been a good lap there, but just too wide over the curb, and that is that lap gone. So who else is out on track currently doing fast laps. Luke is still yet to go out or post a lap. So I don't know what Luke's game plan is, but it's an interesting one. So who have we got at a minute? Let's go back on with Jack, shall we? See what Jack's doing at the moment. Is he on the fastest lap? Or personal best for that matter? He's currently sitting 4th on a 1:27.8. I'm sure he can go quicker than that though, which looks like he's trying to accomplish. We will see as we get to sector 2. Sorry, sector 3. Is he on a personal best? Oh no, he's on an out lap, sorry. He's not on the fastest lap. The way he was driving it, you would have thought he was on a full lap. Obviously making sure he gets the most out of the tyres and make sure he gets the most out of the track. So here we go then. DRS on. No, ERS is also being used here. As you can see it whiling down. So on the brakes. Down into second. Missed the apex a little bit there. Oh, there goes Casey. So Casey's just spun it. That's it's interesting. Just coming out the pits, just lost the traction there in the back end, and he's just spun it right round. So but anyway, back on board with Jack. Runs a bit wide there, obviously had to lift a bit. That is Sick Boy. Also just sat on the track. Missing apex again there, a little bit from Jack. But we still ride on board. Is it going to be a personal best from Jack? May not be the fastest lap, he's missed a few of the apexes. But it still could be the fastest, well, a personal best lap, which might get him above 4th. Remember, he's only got to find just under a second to get into 3rd ahead of Baboon J, sorry. But crossed with a 1:25.2, that's a stellar lap from the lad there. Anyway, down the penultimate straight before the last straight, or before the main straight I should say, as he flies down in 8th gear. 193 miles an hour as he gets down there. Nice over the curb. That's quite a nice corner. Might gain some time through there. DRS activated as he goes down to the line out of ERS. A 1:27.7. Well, 1:27.07. Not a bad lap, but not really mixing it with a top. There's always the race. There's always chance for another lap. Right, let's turn off the mini-map. He's going for another run though. He's a 10th up. Has he just disabled his lap? Yes, he has. See who else we can get on board the lap with. Alright, back on with Sick Boy then. I think he's on a warm-up that though. He's out on the softs now. So I think he was out on mediums last time. Luke's finally gone out for a run. We'll see how Luke gets on. But for now we're going to run alongside with Sick Boy. Checking the official Discord for the FMC. People are reporting some glitches, but that's the game this year, unfortunately. I hope the audio is working. I hope I've not just been on mute the entire time. I think someone would have told me in chat if my mic was on mute, but I don't think I think we're good. So, is this... Right, so... Sick Boy, going for a proper run now, I assume. Let's see what kind of lines he's taking. 205 miles an hour. Oh, and he's gone way off. Missed the braking point completely there. And that kills that lap before it even starts. Damn. I was thinking that was going to be a good lap as well, so clearly not. I guess we'll go for another warm-up run. Count this as another warm-up lap before going out for another smashing lap. See if we can ride along with Luke. Spectate Luke. Luke in the Bugatti, of course. I believe the Bugatti was the black and blue car this season. Looking for another pretty successful championship run, I think. Oh, he's invalidated his actual lap, so I guess he's going to go again. He's on medium, so he's got plenty of life in the tyres to do 2 runs. I'm going to see him deploy some of that ERS as he flies down the straight. Oh, he's gone back into the pits. So maybe a bit of a setup change coming for Luke. Maybe he's not liking how the car feels on the track right now. But this is a brand new game with brand new everything, so it's all about finding the right setup for the for the race. Cross still got the 125.2, still the fastest out there on track at the moment. So we'll try and go on board with someone else who's out in a minute. Jack's gone back out, so I guess we'll ride back on with Jack again. Oh, never mind. Let's put us on board with Cross, who's out on another lap. Can't tell if he's going for a fast lap here or not. I'm going to bring up the lap data. So he's marginally quicker going into the 3rd sector as we go down the penultimate straight for the main straight. Through the final corner. Nice exit. Using all the DRS enabled as he flies down. What's it going to be? Wow, a 125.9. Quicker by a tenth and a bit. That is an amazing lap. That's a good job from Cross there. Looking like he's going to do pretty well at Bahrain, considering the likes of Margin, who's retired from the session now. He's not going to get any running in. So that'll be Crossfire's end for this run at least. We've got Luke back on a Cross off the track there. Let's see if we can get back on with Luke real quick. So here is Luke again on a warm-up lap, making sure he puts the most into those medium tyres. Aero in the car, maybe try and get some more bite into the car. We'll see as he makes his run toward the sector 3. Let's have a look then. Voice crack. Let's have a look then. Right, his official lap starts now. Making a break. Ooh, getting the car in there. Gets toward the apex. Back over he goes, using the curb as he makes his run up to turn 4. Over the curb, brake, nice. Missed the apex just a little bit there. Couldn't always make out the time through here though. Through turn 7. Misses the apex a little bit there. It's going to compromise his run as he runs over. Hasn't invalidated the lap, but it's going to cost him a bit of time. Gets over the curb there. That's quite nice as he accelerates down into toward turn 10. Through turn 10 then, toward the DRS zone. Nice through there. Gets the car grippy as he bottles it down there. As he runs it down there with ERS. Toward turn 11. Over the curb. Touches the curb on the inside. Let the car run toward the outside, back through through turn 13 or whatever that is, turn 12. Now toward turn 13, you want to get the curb there, and he gets the curb. This is quite a nice lap from Luke here. Not sure if it's going to be the fastest lap of the race. It's definitely going to be a good lap. A nice over the curb, touches the curb on the inside, lets the car run. ERS, DRS, get it all on there, Luke. Go on, son. What's it going to be? A 1:27.3. There's still much time to make up for Luke as well, considering he had a few bad turns through the middle part of the lap there. All the difference can be made there. You can easily get into the 126s. But the session ends there then, with Cross on pole with a 126 dead, 125 dead or something like that? Amazing lap. Yeah, so the top three are Cross, Doosley, and Sick Boy. Wow, Doosley actually put in a good lap. He got just under 2/10 behind Cross's lap, so it's looking like it's going to be a competitive between those two up front, with Sick Boy being a second behind the top two. Well, second to Cross Sticks, but just under a second to Doosley. So it all comes down to the start of the race, though, really. Who gets the better start, so we will see how it goes. Race time then for Bahrain. Just putting something in the FMC Discord. So we'll start in 25 seconds for the race. Probably should have got a drink before this. I can tell my throat's going to go mad. I'll just wait for everyone to ready. Well, for the game to ready, everyone. Here we go. 5 seconds then until the official start, opening race of the FMC Championship. So here we are then, as they go out for their warm-up lap. Give me the spectator menu, please. Crossing the corner's egg, actually. That's the corner's egg that has been put on the front foot after ZA Retech unfortunately could not race anymore, and his teammate not being here, I don't think. But still looking on to take good points here, if you can keep it. Remember, 25% race, we have a 14 lapper, and then another race following it afterwards. So everyone warming up their tyres. Predicted pit stop strategy is between the one stop that everyone has to do, laps 6 to 9. So we're quite far into about halfway through the race when everyone pits, which makes about sense really when you think about it with the one stop. Everyone make sure they warm up their tyres. Doozy make sure his rears are really up to temperature. Make sure he gets the best start possible. Everyone drifting out of there, making sure they get the best heat possible. Someone over there pulling off the track a little bit. Got the Maserati down there. I think that's Toyota down there. I think they have the two different liveries this season. One's red and the other one's blue. Maybe that's not Toyota. I don't know who that is, what team that is. I have to check that out right now. So like who's here and who isn't. Oh, it's Jaguar, sorry, that's Jag. That's the Jag. So we have Jag, Toyota, Lotus, Mazda, Bugatti, there's a few others here that I'm missing, I'm pretty sure. But that's not a big problem. I don't know if BMW and Audi are here. I don't know if Porsche are here either. Oh! So Sick Boy and Bamboon have been disqualified from the opening lap. And Doosley binned it. No, Sick Boy, sorry. They must have hit each other on there. I must have missed that. I don't know what just happened there. Maybe they just hit each other there. So, predicted pit stop strategy. Obviously, we know this. Lap 6 to 9. One stop on medium. They would assume they would go to hards. There'd be no point going on hards, considering it's just a 25% race. I'd understand if it was a 50%, but we're not doing that. So, anyway, everyone lining up. And away we go for the first race of the 2 races today at Bahrain. Everyone was powering down to the first corner. Cross still in front, got a good start there. Oh wow, the Jaguar going for a massive dive. Oh, and who's that who's gone round? Luke getting caught up in a bit of a kerfuffle there, but he gets up into second. Someone's front wing's gone there as well. Virtual safety car straight away. I think that was Doosley getting caught up in that accident, actually, you know. It could have been Sick Boy. They've all dropped back quite away from where they started. Cross getting away, actually, you know what, the best out of them all. Got the best start. Didn't even get into any trouble. Avoided all the trouble into turn 1. I think that is Max who's lost his front wing, or is that the Jag that's lost their front wing? But good start for Luke, up into second from 5th or 4th, wherever he started. So, up into the podium positions on his first race. Oh, Cross has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC. That's going to cost him the race, possibly, if he can't get back into it. Remember, it's only 14 laps, so he's going to have a lot to do, because it's just not 50% to 25%, so he's going to have a lot to do whenever he pits. He's obviously going to have to make sure he gets on his bike. As you go through, Casey at the back there. Luke setting a fast time of 1:39. As we see someone in the pits there. That's Cross serving his penalty. Max has got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well, so that's going to cost him big time. So we're on to the TV pod with that one Porchy dude. My fellow brother with the name in the stuff. Obviously that being me, that 1G. We have that one Porchy dude in 10th. Up in 9th now. Oh, he's run off a bit there. Who am I on board with now? Oh, I'm on with Porchy, but the telemetry keeps glitching a bit, so I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll follow on. In the, I don't know what car that is, but it's a nice livery wherever it is. That might be the BM, or that might be the Porsche. Could possibly even be Audi. It's one of the 3, I'm sure. He's out there trying to catch the likes of the other 2. Or who's that? Sick Boy going for a move on Jack on the Mazda. Getting close there. Toyota or Maserati battling it out there. He's going to get the better run down the straight. It looks like it's going to be Sick Boy who gets the better run down the straight. But that's invited that Porchy dude to get in, and he might even get him as we go through, and he does. So the Maserati of Jack has fallen back for battling. Obviously got a bit of a bad run. But no, he's gonna go for the move. Is he gonna get it done? No. Porchy just been slightly too far ahead for the move. But now Porchy is attacking the back of Sick Boy. I don't think we have a DRS enabled yet, so he's gonna have to stay on the pace a bit until we can get within the DRS. Well, he has to stay within DRS range for the next few laps. As he go on board with Sick Boy, as he follows Doosley behind, he's gonna bit of a bad connection, but hopefully it won't be too. Oh, Doosley's lost it. Into the barrier he goes. Doozy got a corner cut penalty for that, actually, which I'm sure will be looked at by the stewards. He lost it there. Sick Boy up into 3rd place then on the back of Margin. Back of Margin, I'm going to call him now, sorry. Luke goes up into 1st place then. As we see Porchy still trying to chase down Sick Boy, trying to get with it, keep within a 1 range. Keep within a... I don't want that. Trying to keep within a 1 second gap, sorry, to get the DRS. Started over my words there a bit, couldn't think of what I was trying to say. But he's definitely keeping close. Needs to try and follow the same lines as Sick Boy, really keep up there. I think DRS should be enabled this lap, so if he's within the 1 second, he might get it. Sick Boy posting a fast lap of 1:28.2. So Sick Boy obviously putting in the work, trying to catch up for that first place. Porchy closing in a lot. Cross goes faster with a 1:27.9, so he's lapping about nearly 5 tenths quicker than everyone else out on the track. Well, sorry, he's 5 tenths quicker, well, about 5 tenths quicker than Sick Boy, who's posted the previous fastest lap. So Cross is on an absolute, I don't even know the word. I can't think of the word, but he's trying to strike. He's trying to get back to that first place that he worked so hard to get in the qualifying with an amazing 1:25 lap, nearly a 1:25 dead. Let's have a look what's going on. Is that the Lotus of? Yeah, that's the Lotus of Bamboon getting ahead of Jack. So Jack's fallen back a bit in this Grand Prix. Obviously not really on the pace. He's got the DRS, so is he going to get Bamboon back as we go toward the final corner? That's the question everybody wants to know. As we look back a bit, as we go down the grid, we see Cross here, right on board with Cross. Obviously, taking that inspirational Michael Schumacher quote to heart, as he really tried to get himself back into the lead of the Grand Prix, or at least on a podium, which would be good for Koenigsegg, seeing his teammate isn't here today. Sick Boy posting a fast lap of 1:27.7, so he's a few tenths quicker than Cross at the moment, but who knows what lap Cross is putting in. Will it be a fastest lap? No, it's not. So Cross is not the fastest out on track right now. It's actually Sick Boy, who's now 2 tenths behind Mergin now, I think that is. So yeah, we'll watch the battle for second then. Well, this could be the battle for first, really. They're both closing up to Luke. Is Luke really not quick enough to compete with the likes of Mergin? Luke runs really deep into the into turn 8, I think that is. As I go towards turn 10, Sick Boy getting a nice exit out of there. So I'm looking for a battle for first now, as they all seem to be. Even Porchy Dude's getting up there, to be fair. He's still going to be in it. The more they battle, the more they invite Porchy Dude into it. This could be a 4-way battle for the lead. We shall see as the race goes on. Lap 5, we're coming up to the pits now. I think everyone will be pitting around lap 6, maybe 7, depending if some people want to go for the undercut. Sick Boy will probably stay out. I think he'll try and pit the same time as Mergin. If he's quick, he might go for the undercut. But as we see Mergin, Casey's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he's been extending the track limit trying to catch someone. So here we go. Mergin gets the move done on Luke as we go into turn 1. It's going to be a 3-way battle. It's close. Sick Boy making it, closing up to Mergin right up there. Luke's just covering off the inside there, not letting Sick Boy get the inside there. So now Sick Boy going for the move, and he gets it done. No, he doesn't. Luke stays ahead then. So Luke stays ahead. Sick Boy closing up. Touch of the front wing there. Hope he doesn't do any damage. Some people making picks. So Cross goes into the pit. Casey goes into the pit. Good run out there from Sick Boy. Is he going to get it? He's got DRS. They both have DRS. Bear in mind, Luke's still within a 1 second of Mergin. I keep calling him Mergin. It's Margin. Calling him Margin because of he's a little troll. So he's getting trolled back this live stream. As he gets it, I'm going looking at the side there, side by side to go into turn 13. Sick Boy's going to do it. Is he going to do the slow in fast out? He is. Is he going to get it? They're both using ERS probably. Only got 3% of it left, so he's not going to have really much to use down the straight to get at Luke. I think realistically, Sick Boy should be more confident in his pace, save the ERS and use it down the straight. Is he going to get it done? He's not, because Luke's still got the DRS from following Margin around, so he's not going to get it done. Realistically, it's going to have to be some solid work from Sick Boy, which I think he's going to come in this lap, so we'll see what he's... If he gets on the brakes a bit later, they're trying to carry... Luke's made a mistake. He's lost the back end. That's gonna invite Sick Boy right through, and Sick Boy gets through into the leader Grand Prix. Oh no, he doesn't. Luke's come back. Look at this. Look at this. Steph with the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But look at the battle for first we're having. Oh, look at this. Oh no, they touch. But is Sick Boy gonna get the move done? He is not gonna get it done. Why is the broadcast view giving me this view? Don't give me this. Give me this. So Sick Boy gets into the lead of Grand Prix, but Luke right back on him. But Luke cannot get the move done, so Sick Boy goes up to the lead of the Grand Prix. Is he going to pit this lap? Are they both going to pit this lap? Interesting stuff. Someone's gone off track there. Oh, Cross is out. So Cross bends it into the wall. I didn't see that. I was too busy catching up on the fight, the battle for first. So Cross went from leading the Grand Prix to getting a penalty to being out. That is not the start to the Grand Prix he would have wanted, so both leaders come into the pits then. So drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. So safety cars come out following the crash from Cross there. So Sick Boy might just emerge in first ahead of Margin. So this could be interesting. Dewsley and Margin both being teammates, I believe, in this race. So he's... Oh no, so they're all pitting. So are they going to pit for softs? Right, so Luke and Sick Boy have both come out for softs. I have a feeling Sick Boy wanted me to call him something else, but I probably forgot what it was. So under safety car then, lap 8 of 14, so we have 6 laps to go in the opening Bahrain Grand Prix. So can't remember. I'm looking for our DMs, but I don't see anything. So under safety car then. This will invite everyone to back up. Luke there, getting a bit close to Sick Boy, and Margin's gone down into 5th place, following the pit stop, letting Jack... Actually, Jack's got back into 4th, so fair play to Jack. He's obviously capitalised on the people pitting, obviously trying to do the best for himself in the last 6 laps of the race. Under the amazingly beautiful red Mercedes, AMG I should say. Not the Aston Martin, because, you know, no one really messes with Aston Martin like that, so... Interesting. So, as it stands, Sick Boy is on to win the opening Bahrain Grand Prix for Toyota, with Luke in the Bugatti, Bamboon in the Lotus, Jack in the Mazda. I believe Margin and Dewsley are the BMW Works team, so I believe that's for BMW. Porchy in the... I'm not sure what car Porchy's in. I'm not sure what car Case is in either. Back racing again then, are we? Nope, still under safety car. I thought we were back racing. So who's gone back into the pit? So Jack and Casey pit for new tyres. I assume they're going to go on to softs. We definitely know Jack's a midfield runner at best, so I think he'll get back into the race. He'll probably finish maybe 6th or 7th. Dewsley, on the other hand, he needs to show his race pace. I know he's quick, but hopefully the safety car has done him a few wonders here for to get back into the Grand Prix. As we see, he's still riding on board with the Bugatti of Luke. Right on board with Bamboon, who's found himself in 3rd place. I'm sure Margin will quickly try and sweep that back off him, because we know Margin's probably quicker than Luke, and Baboon, so he'll probably get into second. We don't know if he's quicker than Sick Boy yet, but Cross is out the Grand Prix, and he, not gonna lie, if it wasn't for his crash, he probably would have gone on to win this. Well, if it wasn't for his penalty in his crash, he probably would have won this. So this brings a whole nother battle into the race, at least. As we see Crossfire putting in the Discord, effing BS game barely hit the ball. So that just proves everyone how good EA are at making video games. It's definitely not Cody's fault. It's definitely, we just put a blame on EA because no one likes EA. So, safety car in this lap then. The rest of the grid is all bunched back up. So we're going to look for an exciting last 5 laps of the race. As everyone gets back up to racing speed. Looking to get the best. Well, Luke will be looking to get the better restart. Baboon's actually got a pretty good restart. If he puts his overtake on, he could possibly get Luke. As we see him go into turn 1 then. Oh, he's going to get Luke. So, Baboon gets ahead of Luke then, just about, on the restart. As we go down the grid, Margin looking to get back into the podium places. He's down in 4th at the minute. I think that's the Maserati of Jack trying to get ahead of Doosley, maybe. Oh no! Jack spun it! So trying to overtake Doosley, or Dustley, I'm not really sure how you say it. He spun it. Did he make contact? I didn't see. But that is a blow for Jack, considering he was probably in for some decent points. As you go toward the top 5 here, sorry. All looking pretty good on pace right now. It's going to be probably a battle for our top places. Luke going over there, probably a warning for him. As you ride on board, still looking on the broadcast of Luke, so we try and get everyone in here, trying to get everyone some airtime who's around him. So, Margin's right on the back of Luke again. Well, not right on the back, but he's closing. Try and get rid of some of that dirty air as we go down the main straight. For lap 11, Sick Boy with the fastest lap of 1:26.8. So it looks to me like Sick Boy is probably going to run away with this for the last few laps, as he's almost a second ahead of Bamboo now. But are we going to see any more upsets lower down the grid? Is Margin going to get back ahead of Luke? Bearing in mind that Porchy dude is still there. He's still right behind Margin. So it's all to play for some good points today. I mean, the more Luke holds up Margin, the more that Porchy's just going to get in this. So Porchy's trying to look for that consistent pace, and he's doing that right now. He's closed right up to the back of Margin there, so he's gonna on the straight. He's gonna be looking for a good exit out of turn 10. Maybe get some of that ARS down there. And he's hit the curve there. It's a pretty good exit out of there. Maybe some dirt, yeah, just hold him up a bit there. But needs to save some of that ARS for the straight as well. Remember, Bahrain is a pretty hard ERS using circuit, considering it's a lot of straights. There's actually 4 straights, you could say, around Bahrain, so it's a pretty heavy ERS, so you have to use it wisely around this track. So Porsche falling a little bit behind to the back of, he's still within a second, but is Margin going to get ahead of Luke? That's the thing everyone wants to know. So a bit further behind the grid, Sick Boy posting a 1:26.4. So Sick Boy's not taking prisoners. He's nearly 2 seconds ahead of Baboon already. So he's flying. He's going to cement this podium. Steph with another 3-second penalty. DRS is back enabled as well. So there's Casey there. 7 seconds to Doosley. So top 7 looks cemented as it is right now. As we go down, Steph at the back there. Steph in the pits. Is he retiring the car? We don't know. So Mergen still trying to find a way to get in front of still trying to find a way to get ahead of Luke, sorry. Oh, bit of a back end kicks out a bit there. We see Porchy dude still trying to get ahead there as we ride back on board with Porchy. Has he got DRS? He does. He's using some of that. You can see he's using the ERS there, but he needs to save some of that. Like I said, Bahrain's a pretty heavy ERS circuit, and where this is the first race. Someone has gone off behind me, I think. Oh, Casey. Casey's gone off again. Casey's not having the best weekend so far, actually. He's had a bit of a terrible quali, and he's spun it a few times and a couple of penalties, I'm pretty sure. So it's not going too well for him so far. As we ride back on board with Porchy, Margin's gotten really close to Luke. Is he going to get it done? We'll find out. No, because Luke looking like he's going to get ahead of Baboon here as he dives down into the outside, sorry. Into turn 1. Is he going to get it done? He does. So he does it. So Luke back into second then. Is he going to get attacked as he comes back up into turn 3? Turn 4 even, possibly. Baboon's right behind him. He's not going to get it done. Is he going to get a better exit? He doesn't. So Luke holds on to P2 then. As we see Sick Boy Jack the King, a 3-second penalty. That's not what he's going to want, but he's quite far ahead of... Oh, Luke's off. Oh, Luke's out the Grand Prix. So Luke, who was running second, I look away for a few seconds at some other cars, and Luke's off. Luke's crashed it. I wonder what happened to Luke. We'll find out in the highlights, I'm sure. So that automatically promotes Margin. I keep calling him Margin. That automatically promotes Margin back into P3. So it's all down to Porchy really now. He's fallen a second now behind to get back into the race. So is the battling between Margin and Baboon going to cause Porchy to finally maybe click to the point where he can close up and have to go for a move? We'll find out. It's a really, really nice livery. I forgot the manufacturer he's in. It's a really nice livery either way. If you run on board. Oh, there goes Margin for the P2, and he gets it. Just gets it. Wow, good move there from Margin. Goes into P2. But now the last lap of the Grand Prix, but Sick Boy has a 4-second lead, so he's gonna win it here. I'm sure Margin will take a bit of time out of the race leader because they're both pretty quick. They're probably similar on pace at sometimes. But as we run through toward turn 9 and 10, on board with Baboon at the moment, as he tries to get back in front of Margin. If he's going to be close enough, he's going to have DRS as he just pull up the telemetry. As he's right there, so it's gonna finish with Sick Boy being the race winner for Toyota. I believe that's the BMW, so that'll be... Oh, geez, Baboon's run really wide there. He's gonna get a penalty for that. He doesn't, surprisingly. But it's gonna be Sick Boy for Toyota that wins the opening race at Bahrain. Fair play. Fair play to the boy. So Margin second, Baboon third, Porchy fourth. Good race from Porchy. Doosley fell back a little bit after the spin I think he had earlier, which is a shame because he was on for a good finish. He was on for a second then, possibly. Jack finishing Max in 6th. 7th is Jack. Casey will be 8th, and Steph will be 9th. Unfortunate for Luke. He looked like he was on for a good podium then until something happened to him, but GG. There we go. So there you have it. The opening race is done. Sick Boy grabbing the win. So there you go. There you have it. Toyota and Sick Boy grabbed the first max points of the first Grand Prix. So does the change? So Luke didn't. I don't think Luke must have finished, but he finished 2 laps down to everyone. Maybe he didn't say DNF'd. Interesting. So maybe he didn't DNF. But either way, a good first opening race. We still have more to come. Click advance. Give player accolade. I can do that. Interesting. So here we go then for the second race of the day, which is Bahrain again. We do 2 rounds at each circuit. Oh, make sure I sit upright. My back started to hurt. Watching all the trash talk unfold in the Discord. That was an entertaining race. Hopefully the second race is entertaining as that. So the second one is like a sprint race, so there's no quali or there's no quali or anything. It's just a straight race. They have to do 2 stops though, I believe. 2 stops though. Just waiting for the lobby to do its thing. Lovely day here in the UK actually, I can't lie. It is warm. It's a warm day. But congratulations to all the racers in that first race. Entertaining race, lads. Put on that for the second sprint. Lobby updated, so we are basically ready to go. Feel bad for Cross though, man. He should have won that if it wasn't for his. Right then, as we go for the next race at Bahrain. I'm not sure who's starting for. I don't really know if it just puts people who finish first on the first line of the grid. I'm not sure if it's gonna jumble up the order again, but. So remember everyone, this race is a 2-stop race, 2 mandatory stops. You have to do them. 2 mandatory stops. Oh. Right, here we go then. For the second race. Oh. Excuse my yawn. Obviously, I need to have an early night. And a cup of tea, I think. Wouldn't that be nice? Right, so here we go then. For race number 2. So Luke's starting first on the grid then, it looks like. With Steph behind, Casey in third, Jack fourth, Stick and Cross at the back. So I guess it's kind of like a reverse grid type of thing then. So it puts the drivers who haven't had much of a shot, but it puts Luke at the front because Luke, remember, Luke basically DNF, so he's going to be the front. Which means for Luke, this could be a race win for Luke because I know he's a quick driver. So obviously we're doing a 2-stop, not a 1-stop race. So a lap 7, they reckon they're going to put. I reckon they'll box before lap 7, considering it's a 2-stop race. So this will be interesting. Steph in second, Casey in third, Jack in fourth, Max in fifth, Doosley in sixth, Porchy in 7th, Baboon in 8th, Margin in 9th, Sick Boy in 10th, and Cross at the 11th spot, last on the grid. But I'm sure the battle at the back should be quite good because all the fast drivers are there, so we'll definitely make sure the opening race is focusing on them a lot. Because I'm sure that's where most of the action is going to be happening, so I'm going to make sure I get back toward the back of the grid now, watching these guys. A form goes off for the for the Snapchat. Man's gonna have a sneak peek at what this says. Oh. Also, Porchy and Baboon have been kicked off the start of the grid. Well, been kicked out of the starting lap, I should say. The warm-up lap. That's the word I couldn't think of, warm-up. Obviously, they must have... Oh! Margin and Sick Boy have done the same. Oh... Gotta love these two sometimes, you know. The biggest rivalry here, I'm pretty sure, is these two guys, so... It'll be an entertaining race. So here we go then. Make sure I'm on the right camera. 5 lights and away we go for the second race of the opening round. Everyone gets a pretty good start there. Luke getting a good start. Who's that? Growl, crossfire. Oh no! It's all done for Baboon on the first opening start. He must have been hit there. I don't believe it. Hopefully we'll get a replay on that on the highlights later today. But it was a good start for Cross. Cross got a really good start, and then I don't know if Baboon lost it on himself though. I didn't see that, but Baboon hits it and doesn't even make it to the first corner. That is a hit for Baboon because he's in for a good weekend here, and he's out. But Sick Boy making a pretty good start, gets ahead of Margin and Crossfire. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty big hit though to Baboon, considering he was pretty much on the pace, consistent pace wise anyway. But that's going to be a massive one to take for him. Virtual safety car is out. So we've just had an update for Baboon. The traction messed him up on the start and he lost it and he bent it. So unlucky. Oh, an unfortunate ending, an unlucky ending for Baboon's weekend. I'm sure he'll be looking. I'm sure the next race weekend he'll be. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Jack's picked up a penalty. I assume that's for speeding under the... So people are pitting already for their first mandatory stop, I assume. Casey with the fastest lap of 144, which I'm pretty sure is going to get beaten. So everyone comes in then for a fresh set of tyres. Luke, Cross, Jack, Steph, Porchy and Max. Surprisingly, Sick Boy didn't come out for a fresh set of tyres. Didn't come in for a fresh set of tyres, I should say. So, interesting strategy from Sick Boy. I'm not sure what he's going to do because he has to make 2 pit stops. If you forget, I'm sure you get a penalty if you forget. But, so, as we ride on with Cross, as we watch Cross, Porchy and I believe that's Steph. Oh, is that... Who is that? That is Porchy, but his car's ghosted for some reason. Must be a bit of a bug there with the game going on. We ride on board with Margin as he tries to catch up to the people in front, which would be Sick Boy, Doosley and Casey. Casey defending the lead just at the minute. I'm sure Doosley's going to get ahead of him though, because Doosley is quicker than Casey. We know that for sure. But here comes, that's inviting Sick Boy right into the race. Is he going to look for something down the main straight? I'm sure he is. He's saving that ARS. Oh, they touch. Casey, well, Doosley hits the back of things. Oh no. So again, Sick Boy's staying out for another lap. Interesting strategy. He's just trying to build on a lead before making his 2 stops. So Sick Boy gets down the inside of Casey then, making easy work of Casey as he looks to build on some, make a gap, build on a gap. So who's this? That is Casey looking to get back at Sick Boy by the looks of it, which is interesting. So who's that coming out of the pits then? That would be Margin and someone else coming out of the pits. Porchy up in 6th, chasing down Steph, who's 2 seconds ahead of him. Whoa, no. Just a few seconds, yeah. About 2 seconds up the road from Porchy, with the likes of Doosley and Max behind, looking to capitalise on some pace. Porchy currently setting the quickest lap of the race though, as he ride on board. Let's get an onboard here. Yellow flag at sector 2. Who's that? That must be Max. Max has gone off track, or lost the back end at least. As you watch all of them come toward like turn 11, I think that is turn 11. Max coming up to the back, Porchy coming to the back of Jack, sorry. Sure that he's going to leave that Maserati in the dust. But look at the pace from Porchy, he's on it. So Sick Boy comes into the pits then to make his first mandatory stop. Remember, you have to make 2 mandatory stops this race to complete the race. Sector 2 and 3, Max has gone off again. So obviously Max is not having a great race. I don't have the best weekend either. Wow, Porchy with a 127.3. He's flying around this track. Obviously looking to capitalise on his pace as he gets round Jack. Oh, they touch! And somehow Porchy keeps the car in a straight line. I think Jack must have been in the pits. Oh no, not in the pits, but obviously he must have maybe got his braking point wrong. Just tapped Porchy. That could have been a lot worse. So I'm sure Porchy will just try and march on the best he can now with this race. Try and get to 3rd. We ride on board with Steph, who's behind Luke. Casey hasn't made a pit yet. Hasn't made a pit stop yet, but they will need to do that at some point because we're on lap 4 now. 10 laps to go in the second race. And if he wants to get any good points out of this, he's going to have to. So Sick Boy up against Doosley here, trying to get ahead back into 5th place. He can't do it here, but he's definitely going to probably try it on the straight. As we look behind us, we have Jack, Margin, who's coming up to the back of Sick Boy. These two will be battling all season long for who can finish. Some type of grudge match between these guys all the time. So here we go then. Sick Boy taking his esports lines. I'm taking a piss. So Doosley going into the pit then to make his 2nd stop, I think that might be. No, he jukes a pit. But Margin going the fastest with a 127.2, well 127.3 almost, basically. So Sick Boy gets the move done then. As we go onto the back of Margin, then it's right on board with Margin a little bit. But behind him, he's pretty far ahead of everyone. He's coming up to the back of Doosley now. I'm sure he's going to make quick work of Doosley as he tries to chase down Sick Boy. The Sick Boy want to build on the momentum he's building and try and put some cars between him and Margin. He's no Margin's quick, and he's possibly quicker than Sick Boy this weekend. As we saw, he took a few attempts out of Sick Boy at the end of the race, the last race. But Sick Boy then, trying to get ahead of Porchy, gets the better exit. Porchy did the back end a little bit, so he's going to make quick work of Porchy there. Nice work from Sick Boy up into third place. So he started near enough last, and he's up into third. So I'm sure Crossfire will be looking to emulate the same sort of performance here. An amazing quali to not such a good race pace. So we're right on board with Margin as he looks to close the gap to Doosley. He's going to have DRS, but can he do anything with it? So a 126.7 from Sick Boy, so that's even quicker. That's near enough 7 tenths quicker than what, sorry about that, 7 tenths quicker than what everyone else was set in previous laps. So Sick Boy's on a charge here. So Sick Boy then, looking to get Steph. We've got to make sure he doesn't do anything silly, make sure that he tees it up correctly. Some good battling here. So Sick Boy's really trying to prove something this season that Toyota are in it to win it. And so far, that's looking possible though. So, oh, he touched the back a little bit there. Obviously Sick Boy trying to say, get out of the way, I'm quicker than you, fool. So into turn 10 then. As we see Steph overtaken with Porchy behind. Is Porchy gonna look for the same move? No, they all have DRS. It's a DRS train, so looking like it's gonna be a bit hard to get moves done now. As we follow the this midfield battle for, well, basically for third, really. So then, Doosley getting a good exit. Looking like he's trying to get at Porchy. Can he line up the move? Is he gonna go for it? No, he's gonna save it for the straight. Smart man. He's got a bit of DRS to play with down the main straight. But is Porchy going to come in for the pit? Is anyone going to pit? So Porchy goes in for the pit. I think that's for a second stop, which is about right because it's lap 7 now. So look to run for the rest of the Grand Prix now. Oh, that was Steph just touching the back of Sick Boy's Toyota, as Sick Boy's looking to capitalise on Luke. A move on Luke. Is he going to do it? No, he's obviously just waiting for it. He's waiting for it. Is he going to try and wait for Luke to make a mistake, or is he trying to get him on the straight toward turn 11? We'll see. Sick Boy flies through turns 7 and 8, really. Oh no, 6 and 7. I think that's 6 and 7. That must be 8. Nice through there. Is Luke feeling the pressure from Sick Boy here? So we're going to ride on board as we try to get a look at the overtake that's going to happen here. For battle for first. Is he going to get the move done? As we ride on board, he gets it done. So Sick Boy goes from starting like P10 up into P1. So this is good. Sick Boy's looking to take max points from this. Well, don't need enough max points from excluding the fastest lap if he doesn't keep the fastest lap. But he's always going to take max points from this weekend. So it's a good start for Toyota in the FMC Season 3 Championship. Obviously, Margin's still looking to find some of that good race pace that he's trying to use. As you go back a bit, we see Casey battling with Max for P6. Steph with the 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane, so that's going to hurt Steph. So that automatically puts Doosley into third and Merging into fourth. So that's another shake-up. As those three pit, looks like Max is going in for the pit, so we'll just follow on with Casey for now. Is it going to go up a bit? Because I'm pretty sure there's a battle going on between Sick Boy and Luke, which there is. So these two are still going at it. Obviously, Luke must have had DRS down the straight and he's got back ahead up the... Oh! Luke's nearly lost it there. Was that a bit of contact? I don't think it was. And that was Luke just losing the back end a bit. My voice is starting to go as well, so this is fun. So Sick Boy then looking to get back in front down the main, well, down the little back straight, DRS straight. Can he do it? Oh, he's gonna do it. He's just gonna get it. He's just gonna get it, and he gets it. So we're back into first place for Sick Boy. Luke trying to show that Bugatti is quick, and that Bugatti is quick. Bear in mind he's not equal cars, but I'm just trying to do it for emphasis. The Bugatti can stick, but I'm pretty sure Sick Boy is going to get away down here now. Or is he? Luke closing in just a little bit. Is he going to get another run down the main straight? We'll find out. But the battle for first is really on. As they both go into the pit. Are they both pitting? No, Luke does not pit. So Luke decides to stay out. I'm not sure if Luke's made his second pit stop. As we follow on with Doosty going for P4 over Steph. Remember, Steph has a 5-second pit, well, a 5-second penalty, I should say. So we'll watch how this one turns out. So, Crossfire setting the fastest lap of the race at 1:26.4. So, Cross is trying to show that he still has the pace to battle here. Geez, Porchy tapping the back of, or tapping the side of Steph there. Also trying to capitalise on a move rather than to a battling, but that hasn't worked out too much. Sick Boy then comes out of the pits, he's back in 6th. Obviously looking to make quick work of these lads in front before Cross comes out, because Cross is flying right now on the fast lap of 1:26.4, or whatever it was, 1:27.4. Oh, Porchy's lost it! I don't believe it! Porchy was running so well, he's lost his front wheel, that's him out the race. Well, that's him done for the race then. So Porchy has cost himself a race, well, cost himself good points there. From the pressure of Sick Boy. Oh, who's that? Is that Casey who's just lost a bit of his front wing as well? I think they just collided. Oh, I think that might have been Steph actually. Steph has lost a bit of their front wing, I think. So then, Sick Boy going for the move up into P3. Can't quite get it done there. Casey's trying to defend too much, and Casey runs wide, and Sick Boy gets the move done. Easy work there for Sick Boy, making Bahrain look like his bitch, really. And he gets the move done. Steph with another 3-second penalty. Obviously, that front wing has done him dirty with another. Oh, and he's got a 5-second pit for speeding in the pit lane. So realistically, Steph is going to finish dead last in this race. Now that's about that's about 13 seconds worth of penalties he's taken. So he needs to work on his speed. So Luke then in P4, looking to get ahead of Casey. Looking to make quick work of Casey. The bottom 3 pit. Obviously, Porchy for a new front wing. Steph for tyres, I assume, and Jack for a set of tyres, I assume. We ride along with Doosley, who's in P1 at the minute. Oh, Luke's retired from the session. Luke's binned it again. Luke loses the back end, and he's binned it. So Luke's had a terrible weekend. An amazing pace on the Bugatti, and it's a safety car. Wow. So Luke has lost it on both races today, and cost himself amazing points for Bugatti. So I don't know if there was contact or not from that caused Luke to crash. I didn't see because I wasn't really riding on board with. Who's that? Casey's gone off track as well. Casey just spun the car, trying to catch up to the safety car. So it must have been a bit of a tangle between Sanhart and Luke. I'm not really sure which one Sanhart is, but they'll just be looking to get behind the safety car. So then, safety car running for the last 3 laps. I'm pretty sure this is how the race is going to end on the safety car. And Steph has just gone backwards. Not sure what just happened there. Oh, Steph has just hit the back of. Wow. Wait, he just got a penalty for that? Okay, well, I don't know. I think there was some issues with the ghost in there. I'm not sure what just happened there. That'll be one for the highlights later, I'm sure. Casey's got a passing penalty for speeding in the pits. That man needs to just learn how to drive at 30 miles an hour. So then, the front two as follows: Doosley and Sick Boy. So I'm not sure what's going on right now. Oh, Casey. I'm sure there's going to be an interesting Stewart series review on a few of these incidents today. I wonder if this race will get one more lap of racing, and I'm pretty sure it might finish under safety car. Although we might get like 2 laps of running. Jack's out. Jack retires from the race. Shame from Jack, because he was a pretty decent midfield runner. I'm sure for the next weekend he'll be looking to come back with some good pace and show what he's really made of, and show what the Maserati's really made of. To be honest with you, the Mazda had a pretty good season last season, I think. Oh, and Steph's out as well, so Steph retires as well. So that puts 4 people out the second race, which is a shame, because Steph and Jack were 2 decent midfield runners as well, so that's a shame. I feel bad for Baboon as well. He just lost it under the traction. You know, he's on for good pace as well. Casey is quite far back from the rest of the grid, so I'm not sure what Casey's going to do. Oh, Sandhart is Casey, and yeah, so is he pitting? No, he's not, so he's going to try and cut. Oh, Sick Boy's lost it under the safety car. No way. So that is Sick Boy out of the running for a podium this race then, because he's just lost it under the safety car. Oh my god. No way. So realistically, to get back on the podium, Crossfire, believe it or not, has gone from being P11, well, starting dead last, up into P3. So Crossfire's gained the most out of this race, basically. Crashed it in the first race, or something like that, and now he's into the leads. Oh, he's into third, sorry. So it looks like Max and Cross and Doosley are looking to take the podiums now. So, still under safety car then. As Casey, so safety car comes in this lap then. We're going to get one more lap of regular running. Sick Boy's got a lot to do this race now. He's got a lot to do in one lap. He's got to make 4 positions. He can do that into turn 1 if he's brave enough. We'll ride on board with oh my god, Sick Boy then, as the grid is pretty unbunched. Oh, he's got to make sure he's not overtaking Porchy there. Not a particularly good start again from Sick Boy. He's got to make sure that he makes the full capitalization of the restart. He's going to get a Porchy almost if Porchy doesn't cover that too much. Porchy doesn't. Porchy's basically... Oh, no, he's hit margin. He's hit margin. The 2 rivals hit each other. Luckily, that hasn't cost Sick Boy too much. But now it's going to... I'm surprised it hasn't cost him a front wing, to be honest with you. That was a pretty big hit. So Max falls back 2 places then as we still ride on board with Sick Boy. So Max falls back 2 places on the restart. Obviously got caught out with the slipstream. Oh, Margin's basically lost it there. Surprised Margin hasn't done himself any more dirty. Max and Sick Boy touch, and that could be it. That could be Sick Boy's race completely done now. Is he going to get Max? He's got to keep a cool head. There's not going to be any DRS, so it's going to come down to race. Portuguese not going to be able to capitalise anymore. So Sick Boy is going to finish 5th probably, if he can, unless he can get Max and Mergin down into the margin band for the last, well, on the front wing straight. But I don't think he's going to do that. He's fallen a bit far back. Maybe the front wing has taken a knock, but that could be it. Yeah, Sick Boy might have taken some front wing damage because he's running wide on most of the corners. Crossfire, on the other hand, looking to get ahead of Doosley as we go into the last corner, down the main straight. But sorry, no, we have one more lap after this lap. Sorry, we have 2 laps in regular running. So Sick Boy still has, well, so Porchy's got back ahead of Sick Boy. So it's just looking like Sick Boy's race is over in terms of getting a podium. It could be. We'll ride on board with Crossfire for the last lap. Can he get back ahead of Doosley? He loses it. Oh, he's run wide. That could be it. No, he's still in it. 3/10. He can still do it. Oh, someone's off. Oh, is that Sick Boy? So that's Sick Boy and Casey have touched, or Porchy have touched. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. We'll get that on the highlights as well for the YouTube and for the Instagram. I'm gonna go back over to do that. But that's it. That's it in terms of Porchy and Sick Boy's weekend. 2 pretty good runners who could have done so much more. Unfortunate that Sick Boy lost it under the safety car. That's just a massive unfortunate. But I don't think Cross is going to get the move done on Doosley. I think Doosley's going to come away with it. So, sorry about the disappearance. Doosley comes on to take the win, and Cross comes in to take a second, Merge in third. So, as it stands, Casey gets a 5-second time penalty for an unserved penalty. So, the 2 winners of the Grand Prix were Sick Boy and Thingy. Sick Boy and so then it finishes with Doosley, Sick Boy, and who came third? Margin third. So as it stands, Doosley gets the win. Crossfire second with the fastest lap. Max in 4th, Porchy in 5th, Sick Boy in 6th, Casey in 7th. Steph did not finish, and the rest of all that did not finish. So. And unfortunately for Bamboon, not having the best weekend. So I believe Margin takes the ultimate, well, leads the championship then. But no, that is it for the opening race of the season. Right then. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I don't know if who's in the stream right now, but we will back out, I think. Yeah. Right, we'll back out. Right then, so thank you everyone for coming in for the opening race. For the opening of season 3. Some controversial moments for sure in that race, for 2 races. But well done for Sick Boy for winning race 1, and well done to Doozy for winning race 2. Well done to Crossfire for getting back into the race after getting back into it the weekend after a terrible first race. And unlucky for Baboon, who was in for some good points. Unfortunately, he lost it in the second race. Anyway, thank you all for coming in for the opening round. I'll hopefully see you for the next race weekend. Take care, everyone.